Rainfall characteristics. Point rainfall measurements. Why does rainfall matters? Rainfall is more than just precipitation. It is a fundamental meteorological parameter influencing everything from global climate patterns to local water resources. Accurate measurements is key to understanding and managing its impact from drought to floods. Rainfall dictates environmental stability and human well-being. Rainfall is very important kaya maapektuhan niya ang both lives sa nature of sa mga tao. It helps control the climates, provides water para sa plants, animals, and sa mga tao, and para to keep the environment balanced. So in simple words, rainfall keeps the earth healthy and supports human life. Characteristics of rainfall. Physical characteristics of rainfall. Size and shape of raindrops. Raindrops can vary significantly in size, and they come in different shapes, depending on their size. Raindrops occurs in about any shapes, to approximately 9 mm means diameter, after which they tend to break up. Raindrops is dili same tanan of size. It's either gagmay or dagko. Small raindrops are nearly round. As they get bigger, ma-flatten ang bottom and kanabitaw ang shape niya is same na sa hamburger bun. And if mudako na jud kayo sila over 9 mm na kadako, man-stable na siya and ma-break na siya into smaller drops. Intensity versus duration versus area. These are usually inversely related. Examples: highly intensity storms are likely to be of short duration, and low intensity storms can have long duration. Storm intensity, duration, and area are inversely related. Kusog nga bagyo is dili siya magdugay, while ang hinay nga bagyo is magdugay siya and can cover bigger areas. Intensity versus drop size and terminal velocity. High-intensity storms have a larger drop size. Low-intensity storms. The terminal velocity of raindrops is proportional to the square of diameter to the drops, and so it increases as the drop size increases, up to about 10 meters per second. Intensity. This means how heavy the rainfall is. Unsa kadaghan ang ulan nga nahulog in a given time. While drop size, dagko nga raindrops is paspas siya mahulog while sa gagmay is hinay. And last is thermal velocity. This is the highest speed a raindrop can reach while falling. So dagko nga drops sa rain is mas higher iyahang terminal velocity compared sa small drops. Seasonal characteristics of rainfall. Tropical regions. Season typically occurs during summer months through the influence of monsoons or tropical storms, characterized by heavy, intense rainfall. Wet season is the time of the year nga ang isa ka place is makaget og most rainfall. Mahitabo ni siya usually in tropical or sa subtropical regions. During ani nga season, it rains often. Mga rivers ug lakes is mapuno, and mutubo ang mga tanom og tarong. Pero if too much na ang ulan, magkakos na siya og flood.
So, different regions around the world experience distinct climate patterns characterized by specific temperature ranges and precipitation levels throughout the year. So, these patterns are influenced by factors such as latitude, altitude, and proximity to oceans. So, understanding these regional variations is crucial for studying ecology, agriculture, and climate impacts. So, dry season usually during the winter months with minimal rainfall and higher temperatures. So, dry season common in tropical and subtropical regions where seasonal shifts in atmospheric pressure and wind patterns lead to reduced precipitation. So, example aning dry season, ang Philippines maka-experience of dry season from November to May because of the influence by the northeast monsoon. So the next slide is the temperate regions. So when we say temperate regions, these are the area experiences moderate temperatures. So we have the spring. So spring, usually during the winter months with minimal rainfall and higher temperatures. So spring, moderate rainfall as temperatures start to warm up. So often associated with melting snow and increased river flows. So spring is from snow, nagmelt siya, tas mo ni siya time nga tigsibol sa mga plants and sa mga river flows ka nag-increase ang river flows. So in temperature, as in temperature zones, spring marks the transition from cold winter to warmer conditions, resulting in increased precipitation and runoff. So next we have summer. Rainfall can vary with some areas experiencing dry spells and others having thunderstorms or heavy showers. So summer rainfall can vary. Some areas experiencing dry spell. So some areas kanang dry sila while others kay ulan Japon. So summer precipitation patterns are often influenced by localized convective activity leading to variable rainfall across temperature regions. Next, we have autumn. So autumn, generally a period of consistent and steady rainfall as temperatures begin to cool. So when we say autumn, mo ni siya ang tiglagas sa mga dahon. So as temperatures drop, frontal systems become more frequent, leading to consistent precipitation across many temperature areas. Next, we have a winter. So winter precipitation can include rain and snow depending on the temperature. So rainfall is generally lower compared to other seasons. So when we say winter, mo ni siya ang muna siya mag-start og snow. So winter precipitation is often associated with mid-latitude cyclones with the forms of precipitation, rain or snow determined by temperature. Moving on, we have arid and semi-arid regions. So minimal rainfall. These regions receive little rain throughout the year, with slight increases during certain seasons due to occasional thunderstorms. So ang arid o semi-arid regions, these regions are characterized by high evaporation rates and sparse vegetations. So example aning arid and semi-arid regions are kanang Sahara Desert, Arabian Desert, and steppes of Central Asia. Muna siya ang mga lugar nga dili kay maka-experience of rainfall mo nang sila dadto kay ilahang lugar init kaayo. So we have polar regions. So polar regions, it has low precipitation. So minimal precipitation throughout the year, often falling as snow during the polar summer when temperatures are slightly higher. So polar regions, low precipitation is due to cold air holding less moisture. So most of the precipitation fall as snow, which accumulates over time to form ice sheets and glaciers. So ang climate change mo po ni siya cause anong nagmelt ang mga ice at an alarming rate, contributing to sea level rise. So ang example sa mga polar regions are kanang mga Antarctica, Greenland, and Arctic regions. So lastly, we have Mediterranean regions. So winter rainfall. Mediterranean regions can share winter rainfall and summer drought. So winter rainfall with winters with most of the annual rainfall occurring during this period. So a summer drought, hot and dry summers with little to no rainfall. So Mediterranean regions, the dry summer ay cause siya sa high pressure systems nga nag-block sa rainfall. So these regions are known for sa ilahang unique na vegetations, including olive trees, olive trees, and grapevines, and drought risks. So, sa kaning nga regions, naapod siya ay kanang common occurrence during the dry summer months ang wildfire. So, example ani Mediterranean regions kay ang Europe, California, and some of California and Australia.
Rainfall is one of the most important elements in the hydraulic cycle, and it plays a big role in agriculture, water resources, and climate studies. My part will be divided into several subtopics: rainfall characteristics, factors affecting rainfall, point rainfall measurements, methods of measurement, and the importance of understanding rainfall variations. Rainfall characteristics refers to the patterns and behaviors of rainfall in a certain area. These include the intensity, duration, frequency, and distribution of rainfall. Intensity means how heavy the rain falls in a given time. Duration is how long the rainfall lasts. Frequency refers to how often rainfall events occur. Distribution can be over space or time, showing how rain is spread in a region or across a year. By analyzing these characteristics, hydrologists can predict floods, droughts, and water availability. So next is the factor affecting annual rainfall. So there are several factors cause rainfall to vary each year. Number one is geographical location. Areas near oceans or mountains usually receive more rainfall. Number two is climate conditions. Phenomena like El Nino and La Nina greatly affect rainfall. Number three, seasonal changes. In tropical countries, wet and dry seasons create a big differences in annual rainfall. Number 4 is weather systems. Mountain blocks or enhanced rain through orographic lifting. So number 5 is human activities. Urbanization, deforestation, and agricultural practices can also impact local rainfall patterns and contribute to variation. So these factors explain why some areas experience heavy rainfall while others remain dry. So next is point rainfall measurements. Point rainfall measurement is the process of measuring rainfall at a specific location using an instrument like rain gauge. This helps determine how much rain has fallen at that point. However, since rainfall is not uniform across an area, point measurement are combined with other stations to get a clearer picture of a whole region's rainfall. Next is method of measuring rainfall. So there are different methods used to measure rainfall. Number 1 is the rain gauges. Standard rain gauges, tipping bucket gauges, and weighing gauges are commonly used. So these methods help improve accuracy in rainfall data collection. Next is importance of studying rainfall variations. Understanding rainfall variations is very important because it helps in water resources management such as dams and irrigations. It supports flood and drought forecasting, reducing disaster risks. It guides agriculture since crops depend on rainfall. It also contributes to climate studies, helping scientists monitor global warming and its effect. In short, rainfall variations affect not just the environment but also in people's daily lives.